lawbreakers about.
Yeah, Tristan, chill it out. Welcome back, all my elite people. We're freaking cooking and looking. We're back in the mix. More Outer Worlds 2 and the shaky operations that will be and are. We are on it. We're back. We're cooking. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you drank some water. Maybe told your mams, your pams, that you love them and you hold them dear and you're ready to rock. I did end up coming across a couple pages of like Outer Worlds 2 like reviews and stuff because I was reading the patch notes and man, I noticed a lot of the reviews on there are like this game is super mediocre and that the actual like game runs pretty rough and the story is kind of mid. And I'm going to say I'm not going to try to be different here. A lot of these things are true. I will say though, as someone that played the first Outer Worlds like intensively, uh, there are massive improvements. The size of the game, the things that you get to do, the guns, but I think there is a little bit of that whimsy missing. Although we do make the most of it, but man, a little interesting to see that and see that the overall consensus on this game is that it's like mid, a big old meat pie of mid. So that's cool. But hey, we're rolling and going, and it's funny to read that a lot of people on there were like, "You can beat this in 20 hours, gang." We've taken a lot longer than 20 hours so far. Actually, I don't know. Should we take a look? Let's see. What are we at? Mother of Pearl. We are 2 days into this mug. 2 days, 5 hours, 36 minutes. So yeah, just a little bit more than 20 hours, I say a little bit more. We a lot more, So I think we are taking our time and trying to explore everything. I mean, given this and most of any other map looks just like this. The only thing that kind of broke my heart just a little bit, just a sprinkle if you will. It was the fact that they said that they cap your level at level 30. We are one level away from that. Technically, that sounds pretty annoying. So overall, with all that yapping aside, we're back. We're cooking. We got to go hop back on the ship. I believe we just got done knocking out just about everyone's quests, everywhere else other than Cloister. Now we're gonna go back to Cloister, and it's gonna be just a Cloister book. Should be juicy. Here. Ed. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to open up all of these either. I mean, we probably just need to go buy more. Okay, cool. Hey, sweet. There's like a million things for us to do here. Hooray! Hooray! Back on Cloister. Hooray! Okay, so we need to bring Inez with us. Bring Inez. Marisol's like my favorite only because she's like the stoic, kind of like older, angry sort of vibe. Okay. So process the rift data. We need to go in here. Do it to cross the bridge. Walk in. How you doing? Keep it moving. You know what? Let's go back up here. Let's go back up here. Let's work on the one that we meant to clear out the whole side of the map so that we can come back over here and just do like one big fell swoop. And you know, we just never did that. Let's go push into this cave
Well,
here.
this must be the place Ortiz mentioned. Hard to fathom a lab in these caves.
Uh, gee.
What in the void? Law, I think I've seen enough death to fill 3 lifetimes. And it don't get any easier. What happened here? He spent his last moments crawling over to this terminal from the wreck. Sorry, friend. Wait. He's got a code breaker on him. Let's see.
Oh, we were right next to it the whole time.
I'll be damned. That powered up the elevator. Signal's
Wow.
stronger than ever now. These poor bastards must have been...
Hello? Is anyone
Oh.
there? I have been signaling for help incessantly. Come quickly. I'm trapped in my office, by the foyer. The others, I fear they might have lost their lives at the hands, claws of escaped beasts.
That's him. That must be the doctor. He's got no idea an entire squad died trying to fly in here and save his sorry ass.
That's assuming he'd care. I'd give that roughly a 1 out of 10 chance.
These pressure valves have fallen into disrepair, only to be ignored each of those times. And now I'm out here in the voided cold.
Ain't getting through that unscathed. Seriously. Don't send me in there.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well, I mean, that helps with turning off the flow. Oh, sweet. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, I bet you have to go underneath with that ladder, and then you
What
come
are
over
they
here, right?
doing in this place? Ain't no purpose for this. This clear disregard for life.
This is where we all nod and say it's humanity that are the real monsters.
What's... Hola, Ortiz?
Ortiz? Whoa.
No, it ain't him. I thought... Commander, help me make sense of this.
Uh-huh. Now I extra want to kill this scientist.
I had a notion of what I might encounter here. Test tubes, records, some graphs kept on ice, but not this. Law, my heart just about stopped when I saw him. I thought Ortiz had come back, gotten himself in trouble, but no. This man, whoever he is, he's been dead for a time. 2 weeks. Law. And he's just being kept here. Not even a proper burial, just treated like a thing. Void, damn it. This poor man. The test subjects. Ortiz. All of them are dead. All of them left in ruin by the butchers running this place. All of them could have been me.
Okay. Just left you to die after your craft failed, remember? Oh, I guess we don't know any of that. Um,
That ain't true. It weren't abandonment. It was breakage. I knew what would happen should anything go wrong. It made me a liability. It endangered my unit. I can't blame anyone else when I knowingly accepted the risks.
still making excuses for them. Look around. This is who they are.
But they gave me hope when I had nothing. If that was a lie, then where does that leave me? Suppose I've always known something to be true, though. If nobody's privy to what the powerful do behind closed doors, then they can do anything. It's folk like us who pay the price. All that matters now is finding that doctor. He's got a reckoning coming. My aim's steady, if that's your concern. I'm sorry. I'll be fine once we breathe fresh air again. Just need this to be over.
Gotcha. A silenced biomass pistol? How do you silence a biomass pistol? What? Huh? Huh? Nice. What's down here? The following missive applies to all lab personnel. Okay.
Over here! These beasts have me pinned down! Handle them straight away, please! I cannot let my genius be wasted here!
Boy, damn coward. We'll see how you beg when we're face to face. What wretched work. Poor creatures ain't got an idea what's in store for them.
This will undoubtedly go well.
Oh, cool. They're straight up just going crazy. This Sisyphus cautiously peeks his head out of the cage, oinks in a manner reminiscent of a question. Look, you'd use a new home.
I wanted a pet cysty pig real bad when I was a kid. I can water and feed him if you're keen.
Hooray!
Ain't never seen a cysty pig move so fast in all my life. Another maintenance hatch above us, if we're apt to sneak about.
I think we can consider it. What's going on? What can we do
Guess
here?
those ursopods won't be easy. They turn mean real fast.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Thank the law, I'm saved. Release me at once, please. I'm so worried that nobody intercepted my distress signal.
Oh, we got his signal all right. Let's get the bastard.
I'd offer to bet on how this turns out, but I'm afraid the act might throw off my equations.
Very interesting. All collapsed. Look at this. Burp. I didn't realize that's the dude that we were trying to save here. Can I go in here? Press. Well, it sounds like we're gonna kill this guy real quick.
There wasn't a person alive who could best the matriarch ursopod. Yet, here you are. What a show.
You the doctor in charge here?
Indeed I am, soldier. And my, what a picture you are! What exquisite graft work. Might I trouble you for an examination?
So you're the one who butchered my friend, Ortiz. The one who tortured those creatures out there. Who killed that soldier.
What's going on? I don't know any Ortiz, I swear it. I'm just a doctor. Please, don't shoot.
Nice try. We found records that prove he underwent surgery here.
I don't know of any such... Oh, bother. Fine, yes, I did complete a procedure on one Trooper Ortiz, along with 2 others. He eagerly offered himself up for this project's first human trials. Rather hasty in hindsight. I know what you're thinking. Yes, the grafting program was officially shuttered 6 months ago. That was not a lie. But I thought it a shame, and it seems I wasn't alone in that. I was recruited for this unofficial venture soon after. Don't understand the need for secrecy myself, but our sponsor demanded it. I dared not ask too many questions. What you have to understand is that being a regular soldier does not pay dividends, but being the ultimate frontline fighter does. They understood this. Unfortunately, understanding can only go so far, as each of their bodies rejected the graft. But I got exceptional data out of it.
Enough with the excuses. You absolute wretch. Any scientist with any shred of decency would have refused your position. Your precious data is nothing compared to those you killed.
I sympathize with your friend, soldier. Truly, I do. But if I mourned every failure within these walls, I might never operate again. You must understand that the work we do here is greater than any one life. We can change the galaxy for the better. If you require convincing that my experiments have led to many breakthroughs, witness me. My own lungs would have failed without my prototyping of a device to keep me alive.
That device any good at stopping a bullet?
Enough with the threats of violence. Listen here, if you choose to brutalize me, all of my research and knowledge will be gone, forever. The suffering you've seen here will be nothing in comparison to the suffering I could prevent. Do you truly want to be the one to stand in the way of progress? It's been a long time coming, but I believe I've laid the groundwork for treating injury and illness far better than modern medicine can manage. We are on the precipice of regrowing limbs that have been lost in accidents, reversing brain trauma, nerve damage, mayhaps aging one day. It would be a boon to humanity, and a boon to Auntie's bottom line.
Don't even start, Commander. I ain't keen on anything this man sells.
Let's not be hasty. I see your graft is a result of revision surgery. Your first go was botched, and you were considered a failure of the program, yes? I know what happened to those failures. Demoted, disgraced. It was horrible business. And yet, you still wear our colors. You want to reclaim your station, don't you?
You don't know anything about what I want. I'm not sure I should. If I accept such a bribe, what does that make me? Whether I want to regain my position or not doesn't matter. I don't want your help. I will not benefit from the pain of others.
You think there were no victims of the first program? That your existence isn't built off the bones of those who came before? You're no more righteous than I. You simply looked away. Now, if you stay your hand, I will grant you 2 state-of-the-art grafting parts. They cannot fail. Install one of them, and you'll see my earnest intent. You were never the broken thing they made you, soldier. If you wish it, you may still become a most extraordinary specimen.
No. Stop talking. Stay there. Don't make any stupid moves, understand? The adults need to have a talk over here. Commander, I don't know what to do. I came here intending to make him pay for what he's done. And I can't shake the reasons I've seen to burn this place to the ground. But what if he's right? What if something in his work is worth saving? What if this is my chance to make something of my life? To be accepted again?
So, in my mind here's the major thing. Okay, so here's my thought. We could kill this guy, right? Yeah. But we're not going to carry this information and take it to Auntie. And furthermore, I know he said all the suffering that will happen if he dies is going to be bad. What about all the suffering that has already happened? That's not been a point I don't think I've heard anybody say or tease all the other people who have died. If we kill this dude and they all literally died for nothing, like if they can make a perfect soldier now with no error and then people can live longer, then at least let them do that, Now, granted, if we're able to secure maybe some profit or funds, because we are corpos, shout out, then I think that would be something that we could do. But overall, I kind of feel like I feel like Inez she's talked about how she's like literally dying, and the fact that all these people already suffered. I think that the research could potentially save a lot of other dudes. This isn't going to be the last war. We're thinking 4 wars ahead. He's got something now that they're able to survive and heal themselves.
I think you have the right of it. You felt that rage with me, Commander, back there in the lab with the soldier. Even now, we can see what could have been. I trust you more than anyone, I think. The fact you're of the same mind only bolsters my inclination. Now, I ain't condoning what happened here. I won't disrespect Ortiz or the other victims as such. But if we continue this research, know that it cannot, must not be like this. We can trust Doc Tinsley to set things right. One can only know goodness if they're led by example. But if this doctor doesn't take direction, we'd only be repeating the cycle. We would be complicit.
You can set the terms, Inez. If things work out, so many lives can be saved.
Law knows the folk hurt by the war could use the help. That's something I ain't lost sight of. I know Ortiz wouldn't have either. It's your lucky day. You'll live. Pack up your things and head straight to Fairfield to Doc Tinsley. You want to continue your work, you'll follow her lead.
Thank you, soldier. Thank you. I won't forget this, I swear. I'll unlock the cases for you now, as promised. Take the graphs you like and let me know how they work out, won't you?
Make no mistake, I ain't doing this for my own gain. If you say you can help other folk, you best deliver on that promise. Let's get out of here before I change my mind.
There, the grafts are yours.
Right. Very nice. That's sweet. I'm very interested to see what's going on with that guy. And I mean, I think, and now granted it's probably just it's probably just something that's going to be like, I don't want to say like cheeky or lame, or maybe automatic, but you gotta go for the speech skill in every single one of these games, right? Like, you gotta lock in and get cooking on it. Mainly just because, like, you're able to like change a lot of situations. Only thing that sucks though, especially I guess in this again, where you only get 30 levels, which is like I think 2 points per level, so maybe about 60 points. It's pretty finite what you could be rocking here. So, first pod craft. Okay. Return to Ethel's lab.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Look at this guy.
This the cub that Terminal mentioned? Still breathing, but only just. We were too late for the soldier back there, but not too late for this cub. We should help.
Sorting Fortificator has been
Oh my god.
scoped for combatant analysis.
Oh. Oh, does this just lead us like right back out to like the main door? Oh, it does. Very nice. Okay, cool. The gun is like kind of crazy right now. Look at it. What's wrong with that? All right. Here. Was it, go around, right? Oh, no, it was all the way over here. Okay. Critter catcher. Alright. I guess we could have just ran all the way around, right? We're just right here. Probably quicker. Duh. It's sweet. Let's whip this bad boy.
This'll help the poor cub regain his faculties. He's free, but without a mother, I can only wonder where he might go. Well, I hope he stands a chance.
Can we not keep him? We can't do anything with him? What? That's lame. Even the point. We're able to collect just about every other type of thing on the planet. We can't collect that dude? Tragic. Alright, cool. Well, let's get the heck out of here. I think that's... Oh, wait. It's not her quest done. We still have to, I'm assuming, go back to Paradise Island now? Right? That'll be an annoying situation. Okay. Oh, I think we're gonna have to go out. And shout out. It's interesting, man. This is The grafting is curious. Go ahead and let's go pop over here now. You know, we should go turn all this other funkiness in here. Hooray! Oh God. See if we can go turn in all this craziness here. Hey, lady. First, we're gonna go come over here. Go give this lady a copy of the satellite data.
People are gonna start to talk. Aren't you reliable? There. Was there anything else you wish to discuss? No need to wait for permission. Ask them.
All right, cool. Yeah, my whole thought process here on this one is gonna be like, why not give them the data? You know, screw it.
I look forward to the reclamation. Now, how might we be of use to one another? Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet.
Interesting. I think I have more than proved myself. Can I meet the Presiding
Yes.
Bishop now?
You've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll continue working with us in the future. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this, but if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Sweet.
Ah, you've made such progress moving us toward an Order Anti's Choice alliance. Everything seems to be going according to the plan so far. But we approach a critical juncture. When you go in to speak with the presiding bishop, please raise the issue with her. I assure you this is the correct thing to do. For yourself, for us, for Arcadia. If you continue working for the Order alone, it will likely burn any possible bridge with Anti's Choice. So this is our last and only chance.
I understand. I'll bring it up with Ruth.
Farewell. I would say good luck, but I put no stock in chance, only probability. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Oh man. Okay. What the?
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
Of course. If I didn't have faith in her doubting Milo, not making any.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future. I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be. But I trusted the plan, And lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
Everyone else would have done the same. I'll accept the trophy too. Now,
If your actions were so easily imitable, then we would not be speaking right now. Accept the credit. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. It's recently come to my attention that secret communications have been exchanged between Laplace's garden and the undisputed claim. Do you know anything about that?
delegate or not?
I should have known. Vicar Levin has made this appeal to me at least thrice since his return. He really cannot accept a solution he did not devise.
I can think you're a wise leader, Bishop. Wise enough to see the potential benefits here.
Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. I will put the question to you one final time. Are you certain you would rather pursue this path than work exclusively with the Order? There will be no future option to reconsider.
Sure, I want to.
Then I will endeavor to bring that vision to fruition, if the plan wills it. A true in-person meeting between myself and Auntie could never take place due to the security risks. But perhaps a remote conference could be a viable alternative. The odds of you persuading Auntie Cleo to agree are unfavorable. But the math does improve if you have greater standing within her corporation.
Whatever it takes.
Ignoring probability is not the boast you think it is.
Oh.
Once you have met with Auntie, instruct her to send me a communique. We can finesse the details of a conference then. My time is yours, for the moment. Call it proof of concept. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It offers a vision of a future free from the despotic rule of narrow-minded jingoists, where the fruit of the plan can finally ripen. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. But with the loss of Spirton, necessity dictated we quarter here in the interim.
Okay.
May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
Okay. Talking shit right to her face. Right here with her. All right. Okay. So currently, okay. So speak to Auntie. Yeah. See. Says talk to Auntie about taking help or about help with the archive. We're gonna want them to work together. We gotta go have those check in there too. Okay, that's good. Okay, I love that.
Be the statistical exception to the natural state of entropy in the universe.
Yeah. Totally. Interesting. So my only thing right now is, now that we've done that, we still aren't really trying to go mess around with anything in the archive, right? So, because that's all gonna be like coming in the future here, as far as like we want to have them group together and then agree to work with us, and then we'll go take the archive stuff. I feel like the moment we try to go process the data or do any of that, that's us attacking the archive, which we should probably not do, I think the game said, until we set that all up. So let's do this. Let's go ahead. We gotta fast travel to a couple different places. We're gonna go here first. We're gonna go see if we can't open up some of these here operators. See what's going on. Okay. Rift is.
I'd theorize we can put this hazardous substance to good use as a more lethal ammunition. And we could use the Rift device to tap a bottomless source.
What did that do here for us, though? Is it just Rift residue? Like, there. Okay. Well, I'm guessing it's just for Rift residue. Usually there's like a little bit more involved with it, but I'm not seeing anything else. Doesn't. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We know that that's an absolute nothing burger. Although she did say that we can go make some more lethal ammunition. Guess there is technically. I'm only hoping that this this other rift over here is gonna allow us to the final like recorder thing that we need. That's a oh, I mean mine. Granted, I wouldn't be surprised if I also just forgot that there was like there was like a building or another church I missed somewhere. Right. I think get a similar vibe here. Right. Well, I mean, hey, it's that's cool. I mean, also there is this whole middle section full of buildings and the whole freaking archive, which you would imagine something called the archive probably has, you know, something in there, especially recordings. Come on now. All right. Sweet. And then let's cross the bridge. Looks like we can hopefully turn in this stuff to this other quartermaster.
Trooper Ceylon. Inez. How are you holding up after all that? I know personal missions can go.
I still got questions. It ain't sitting right, not knowing this program's exact purpose. But I trust the doctor will make good on his word and make this all worthwhile.
Unless this is inside the archive. We need to turn this in when we actually get there, right? Ah. Ooh.
Sir, the extra food drop has landed somewhere off target over in order territory. Exactly where I wanted it.
Could sure use a few
They
more
don't
contractors
Exactly
like
where I wanted it. Yep.
you. You're my kind of subcontractor.
Hey, you there. Got a minute?
Devious and ingenious.
Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It pays, of course. I need help finding some lost supplies. Well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery?
Hold on, I fought a lot of monsters to get this. I expect. Oh, we do not want that.
Great. And here is one standard miscellaneous type 2 short-term contractor one-time assistance. The pleasure doing business with you.
Roger that. Oh, elevator's busted, huh? Good work, goofballs.
Oh, and one more thing.
Insomnia. Okay, sweet. So we got that done there. And this is the damage resistor. So maybe we don't need archive yet. Got the damage. See what we are able to do and not able. Just don't want to accidentally trigger the archive thing, which safe here. Let's save our game because what we've learned is that, my God, is it the damage resistor bank.
Investigating hostile intent.
My
Have a
God,
fix on their weaknesses.
leveled up stuff. Crazy. There we go.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Infiltration in progress. Cover. On the way.
Oh, that's it. Report the complete repair work. Oh, oh wow. Sick. Okay. So then the big spooky door with all the stuff and the protector troops and all that going up there is like the assault on the archive. I didn't come over here because this part looks part of that, but sweet, even smoother. And I'm pretty sure where we have to go turn this in is going to be where our ship is. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I think this is archive. I don't know what this is. Maybe we'll do the archive part first. Let's go ahead and land over here on the landing pad. Pretty juicy. Back. find this guy to begin with?
You have my thanks. My monitoring station has already informed me that the resistor bank is operating as expected. Such good work definitely deserves a reward.
Sweet. Didn't even need the repair kit. We're just that freaking guy. Simple. Nice. So, the next operation here is going to be going back to the undisputed claim. And then we would be turning in the stuff for the executives. And then they would, I would assume, in turn, allow us to go work with Auntie. It's just a beautiful set of dominoes. Just bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, wow, I started doing that while the game was doing the bloop, bloop, bloop. Love it. Okay. Gonna upgrade our speech skill because speech. All right. Here. We ride to the undisputed claim. And then I can't wait for the incessant ads, like, going off 24/7. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. Shit. Enemy alliance thwarted. Foe schemes fall perfectly. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what dude. That's the guy that we were just working. Oh sweet. Hey Auntie. All right. Travel to our favorite people. Time to travel to head office tower, baby.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swan-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of all.
We understand you've been a very busy little manty-was. Well, how were they?
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
It went well in negotiated resolution. The workers are back in the factory.
Satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
It was the best possible result. Nobody's happy, but everybody's satisfied.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report? Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered. And it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. Do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
We just got to the part where you tell me about the job.
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment.
Oh.
Some kind of mind manipulation business.
We already
There's a
did this, I
facility for it
think.
on Praetor. And he wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important. Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities. Attitude like that will take you far around here. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into joining us, and/or dig up additional details about the process, do so.
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while.
See you when it...
I've fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry
Don't let us
between
keep
our
you.
top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the pot.
And we already did that, which is unfortunate. Okay, okay. So we got to go back to. Oh man, but dang. So the one thing that is unfortunately just a little silly. Oh, can't can't believe it. That I knew that being like, hey, tell him to join Auntie's Choice was like, it was weird. I was like, that, but uh, okay, just no, okay, interesting, very interesting. Oh, we got a debrief with Tristan too. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do that, and I think we'll have to lead the operation into the next battle, the next front of us going back into a couple other planets.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil.
Sure.
Despite the manner of what Virgil has done, I cannot help but be glad I did not need to slay him. I can only hope he does not run afoul of further sentinels. I still have much doubt about my path, but I don't believe Protectorate law is as ironclad as I once thought. Having good intentions does not spare you. Doing what you think is right does not spare you. This cannot be justice. Yet what can I do? More than 100 years of Protectorate society cannot be changed by a lone body. Can it?
Too far gone. As far as I'm concerned, you should ban the Protectorate. A person can't be expected to do everything by trying. It's better than not.
I see. I must follow my own path, my own sense of right and wrong. I can only hope it has been cultivated properly. I shall remain with the Protectorate, interpreting its laws through a moral instead of a punitive lens. Innocent until proven guilty is a novel concept, but it is worth a try.
Heard.
No, that is a step too far. Despite its flaws, I still believe in the Protectorate, if only the central idea behind its founding.
Protectorate society promotes atrocities to and from its people.
On any other day, your assertion would be an offense meriting extreme recompense. But for now, I will refuse to entertain it. Once Arcadia is no longer bathed in fire and blood, I will look upon this path again to see if it is tenable, which I have no doubt it shall be.
Here, buddy, Arbiter Brow's not an ass anymore.
A drunken, disorderly subject once struck my faceplate with an electrical pitchball stick, resulting in a concussion. My head pounds worse now, but my heart feels lighter. When we began traveling together, I was not sure what to make of you. But your input throughout our time together has been invaluable. I deeply appreciate your hand in this investigation, Commander, and in entertaining my incertitude. Let us move forth to free Arcadia from injustice.
At everybody. Man, we're cooking and looking here, huh? A little bit more left, though, for us, of course. We got to still storm the archive. We got to process the Rift data. We got to go to a couple more places. It looks like we're just on the lock with getting all that information, but it looks like we're going to have to go back, go do some investigating, see what's going on. So when we come back, we're going to go check Inez's doctor out. We're going to go back to that facility to go get the rest of the data, and then we're going to turn it all in, talk to Auntie, and then, who knows, storm the archive and see what the heck else is going on. So stay beautiful, stay lethal, drink some water, tell your mammies and your pappies you love them. Get ready for some more Outer Worlds 2 as we're looking to wrap this up going into mid to end February. And be ready for some Resident Evil Requiem when we start getting some cooking and looking, rolling and going. I appreciate you guys. See you guys next time.